Adding and subtracting signed numbers. First, let's go through adding signed numbers. The rule, let me just write the rule first, and we'll go through some examples. A positive number plus another positive number is equal to positive, the sum of the two positive numbers. A negative number plus a negative number is equal to the negative sign, we place it outside and add the two numbers. All right, it may look a bit confusing, but let's see an example, it will make sense. All right, let's take an example. Positive 7, which is normally written just as 7, all right, plus positive 3 is equal to positive 7 plus 3, which is 10. Then negative 7 plus negative 3 is equal to negative 10. Makes sense? When they are the same sign, we add the numbers and keep the dominating sign as the answer. Now, when we have different signs, all right, when we add different signs, let's take a look. Positive 5 plus negative 11. Okay, now we look at the two numbers and see which number is larger. All right, the negative as 11 is actually larger than 5. So the negative sign becomes a dominating sign. All right, and we subtract the two numbers, which is 11 minus 5, which is 6. Let's say now another example. If I took positive 12 plus negative 10, let's look at which is the bigger number. The positive number is bigger. So with the positive 9, positive takes dominance, and we subtract the 2. 12 minus 10 is 2. So as you can see, the rule here is if they are the same sign, we add the numbers. You see here, we add the numbers and keep the dominating sign. If they are opposite signs, we subtract the numbers and keep the sign of the larger number. Now let's move on to subtracting signed numbers. This is the rule. A minus positive B is actually equal to A plus your negative B. Okay, we don't do any much subtraction. We just convert this positive, we switch the two signs. All right. Let's see an example for this. 6 minus positive 11 is actually just equal to 6 minus 11, which is actually negative 5. Now we go on to the next sign number. This is just basic mathematics that we usually do, where 6 minus 11 is equal to the negative 5. Now when you have two negatives like A minus negative B, all right, here now we have to convert this negative, converts the whole thing into positive, is equal to A plus B. It's basically minus into minus is equal to plus. You have to remember this because this comes up in algebra a lot. A number minus another negative number will give you a positive that number, all right? Where it's actually minus times minus is actually a plus. Let's do a few examples because this is very important, and many times we get our results wrong because we do this part wrong. All right? Let's do a few examples. 8 minus negative 5 is actually equal to 8. Minus into minus is plus, which is 13. Negative 8 minus minus 5 is actually equal to negative 8 plus 5. And here what do we do? Which number is greater? The negative is greater. So we put minus, and 5 minus 8 minus 5 is 3. Next example. 5 minus negative 2 is actually equal to 5. Negative times negative is positive. So you get 8 And 0 minus negative 15 is actually equal to 0 plus 15, which is actually just 15. I hope you get this. This is a very important rule in algebra where many of us get it wrong. And this rule also where look for the sign which has a larger number and that becomes the answer that you're looking for. All right. So this was a revision of adding sign numbers and subtracting sign numbers.